Hello, my name is Brian, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I discuss about different aspects, but today I'm going to discuss about um, online apps which really pay and those which don't. During my several years of IT work, I've realized many friends of mine come to me for help after realizing they can't receive money. Almost every week I get like 4 or 5 people inquiring me about a paper account to use on a game. Over the years, I've not been really paying attention. It was until like last year when I started like asking these guys like, how is the progress? How like did you get paid? Unfortunately, out of 100% actually never got paid. That is so unfortunate. And this made me like wonder like which sites they may be using. Okay. So when they shared, actually, I was surprised that most of the apps which they are using, they're using the same app actually. A few of the same apps were the same, and others were using other new websites, apps, but all of them actually had one thing which is in common. I'm going to show it to you. And most people think actually these games are built by PayPal, and actually it's not true. Although like they pay to PayPal, but they actually don't confuse PayPal and these games. These games pay to PayPal, but doesn't mean like they are from PayPal. Okay, that's a confusion most people have. Okay, um, PayPal actually itself actually can give you money if you go to the to PayPal.com website, but the US page, because here the country changes. If you're in South Africa, it changes to South Africa. If you're in UK, it changes to UK. I think they give in UK. I think it's for US. Okay, if you're using a US, and if you have friends who can sign up on PayPal, and if you're in the US, these guys can give you actually $10 each time you refer someone and he signs up. Okay, but some of us may not have friends in US, but if you have a friend in US, actually you can use PayPal. You can invite friends here, then your friends can get links, and then they sign up, then you get $10. Okay. um, we are going to look at apps which pay and websites which pay and those which don't pay. Okay. Now recently 50% of my friends have been using an app. It has an interface like this. Okay. It doesn't have a contact number. It doesn't have an email address. It's a phone app. This is just a picture. Someone sent it to me on email. So I'm just sharing it in this video. But the app looks like this. Okay. In this app, like they tell you like they will cash out your money when you reach $300. But unfortunately, when you reach $300, these guys don't give you a penny. Actually, they will show like they have withdrawn the money, but it doesn't come in your account. Now, others actually have a different interface from this, but they all almost do the same thing. They almost all promise to pay you cash out using PayPal, but you never have their email address, you never have a telephone. Okay. It's hard even to contact them, or even they don't have a support you get. And others usually ask a funny question like, put your PayPal account number. Most of the apps which I find asking PayPal account number are fake, because PayPal email is your your account number. There's nothing like PayPal account number. So usually people send me an inquiry like saying like, what's my PayPal account now? Because usually create PayPal accounts for some people who are coming from countries which can't receive So they usually use it on these sites, and usually tell me like what PayPal account number can I use? I'm telling them like, okay, PayPal, your email is your account number. So like a bank, okay? And these apps are actually asking for account number. And when I try to put the merchant ID, because PayPal has a merchant ID, it doesn't still work. So unfortunately, these apps lie. Then another one, another app called, I realized a friend of mine came was using RU-T, okay? And I think recently they expired, and most of the people were using this fake site. These guys, they had a very good design, but unfortunately, they were not paying. I think they expired actually. This site was fake also. So for some of you, if you're using RUT, please don't, because these guys, I think they will renew their website. If you're using an app which looks like the other interface, don't. It won't pay you. Okay. Now, how do you tell a site is going to be fake, or like an app is going to be fake? The first thing actually I do, which can save you a lot of time, is you can Google about an app. Let me give you an example about the RUT. Right, a friend of mine came. I was like telling me like, hey man, I've made like he had made like $4,000 in 1 week. I said, what? $4,000 in 1 week? So the guy was happy and he was trying to withdraw the money. That's when he realized the app wasn't actually working, you know. So if you got time to Google RIU/T by that time, you will have realized actually there's already sites, it's already captured on Scam Watcher. Some people, I think, they're already complaining it about. And these guys had even a contact line, email, and a telephone, but unfortunately, whenever you call the telephone, no one picks up. Email, they don't reply. So if you're there and you're trying to go to use these guys, don't waste your time. If sign up you're trying, you try to Google it, okay? Sometimes you see some people complaining about it. Please follow your instincts, don't waste your time. These guys usually, actually, they make you do the work. And for them, I think they get some money. For example, apps which promise paying for watching videos. Imagine they can tell you like every video they're going to pay you $30. But imagine like, okay, $30 per video. Okay, how is a person going to pay if there are 1 million people watching this video? And how are they going to pay all these people $30 per video? Okay, let me say I'm watching $100, 100 videos. That is how much? That is $300, isn't it? So times 1 million people, that is a lot of money. And for them, okay, and how much are they earning from watching? How do they earn? Where do they profit from when you watch their videos? So the trick is like, for them, they're being paid by PayPal whenever you watch a video. And unfortunately, you're made to waste your time. Okay, because YouTube pays for video views, but you have to get people to watch your videos. So if they lie to you that you're going to be paid for watching the video, you're going to watch it. So it means they're going to be paid, but you're not going to be paid. It's an unfortunate. So that's how the world works. So I really don't take, I can't really try out apps which promise paying people for watching videos. YouTube pays me, I have a YouTube channel. YouTube pays me around like $10, like between $2 to $10 for 2,000 views. Imagine 2,000 views. How, and Google is one of the big guys, you know. How is it that your app, a small company is going to pay you over $30 per video? It's crap, man. Again, don't fall for it. You can't be paid $30 for video. And I've seen some videos like where when you swap, every swap you get $5. There's a lady came to me, every swap, like he would do like this, then $5. So you could swap like 100 times in in 30 minutes, I think. Then he made like $1,000. Then they were like, what, you can't, money can't be made like that. You can't just swap and you get money. You get. So this lady actually, unfortunately, I met him when he has even got free phones because he couldn't swap the app on one phone. So he had free phones and he thought he was really doing a legit business. By the time I met him, he was struggling to withdraw the money in PayPal, and money was not coming in PayPal. So he was telling me, like, can you help me raise a case to PayPal? Like where is my money not coming from? Then when we checked the apps, there were these apps which are Bitcoin to PayPal, something like that. So when we checked the apps, they have no support, they have no email, and the app tells them like your money was sent. And I tell him like, hey lady, this app is a lie. I tried to send him $1, it went into his account. So I told him like, this is the proof, like the other guys never sent the money. So it's too unfortunately that there are so many make money apps which promise to pay, but they are not legit. And most people also search PayPal games that pay real money, but you realize these are not PayPal games, but they are games which pay to PayPal. Okay, but watch out. These games don't pay. We are going to, before the end of the video, I'm going to show you like some apps which you can try out. Okay, most of them I've not tried them out. I'm not really a game person, but at least they have good reviews and they're coming from trusted websites. All right, and also I'm going to show you, like, if it's a website, if it's a game website, if the game is played by a website, how do you find out if it's legit or not? I've already discussed about searching it in Google. Another way is trying to go to this website. It's called Scam Watcher. You write like Scam Watcher. I think it's already here. www.scamwatcher.com. Let me try to verify I'm not a woman. So in this website, they can show you if a website has if someone has reported it as a scam website, so it can help you avoid wasting time. Okay, it looks like this. You can try to type here name of the app that you're using or name of the website. Okay, they even have categories, scams about Bitcoin, scams about Instagram, text messages, scams about email, scams about PayPal. These are so many. Some friends have even got like 5 friends who have been scammed for PayPal. And you can even realize there's already USDT, Serene.com. This one is being complained about, is Vodun.shop. There are so many. So before you use an app, try to type it here. Try to search about it. Otherwise, you're going to waste a lot of time on this app, which is not going to give you any money. Okay. So for example, here, let me type RIU-T, if it can be found there. What was his name? So when I search RIU-T, you realize actually it's already reported. Okay. This site is a scam. The website must pay 25 of the month, but the money has not arrived. So I think someone was promised that money, but it has not arrived. This is terrible. And some people really put in a lot of their money you know, MBs, internet, stuff like that. Okay. So this person was complaining like RUT, they have a telephone number. Actually, some of the websites have real numbers, and these real numbers can go through. They will never be picked. And if they are picked at all, someone who will answer will not even be aware that his number was used. That is one of the weirdest part. These guys, imagine making an app and you put a telephone line, because if you see a line, you think these guys are legit. You know, they are from maybe US, UK. So when you call a line, you realize a person may pick up actually. And there's one of the scenario of, I think this site, someone was saying like you call, a lady picks up, and the lady always like, always people call me, but I'm not actually into that business. I even don't know that business. So you realize that these people just put up numbers randomly. I think maybe find the telephone line of someone, something like that. So having a telephone number doesn't mean like a website's legit. Okay, you take time to find out online on this website. Another thing, if you can do is, apart from Google search, apart from checking out in Scam Watcher, you can try to check out when the website was created, right? So for example, most sites usually claim like they are created some time ago, you know. You go on an app, sometimes, okay, you go on a website, someone says like, this website was created like, we have been in business for like 10 years. But when you check that website, you realize it has just been created like 6 months ago, because these guys are always getting bad reviews. So they are always creating new websites. Okay, that's the scenario. Like if a website gets a lot of bad reviews, they usually just get a new website. So you can go to the website called whois.com. This website can check about the domain, when it was created, and when it's expiring. Okay, for example, let me check Google. Like you go to let me check when Google was created and when it's expiring. So I can say is, okay, let me say www.whois.com /whois/Google. Oh, let me enter. So this website can tell me like, okay, the domain is Google, register is this, it was registered in 1997, expires in 2028. So this is how you can know like, okay, if it's a game and it was created back in 2000, maybe, okay, or it was created 10 years ago, maybe these guys can be legit. But you find out that these guys who are thieves, their website are just even they're just created in month. They don't even have 1 year, because by the time they make 1 year, they have already a bad reputation online that they have to just change. They just have to change their domain. Okay, so you just whois the website. You know, you can just do whois. Okay, for example, I can check when Yahoo was created. Okay, so it was created in 1995. Okay, I can create anything. I can check anything. So when a website claims that it has been, when a business claims it has been a long time, it has been in the business for a long time, you try to Google it, try to check it in the Scam Watcher, then also try to check when it was created. Okay, creation date matters, because like these brands which are already big, they usually don't start like 1 month. Okay, they usually start for some time. It's true, like a website can be new and legit, that is fine. But most of the businesses, these guys who are scammers, they just new guys. They're just trying to rebrand again because they are being caught, and they are rebranding the domain again. So watch out for new businesses which are just created a month ago, because they just keep on changing. It's the same story with the other one of RIU-T. So this guy may be planning to rebrand himself. So he may call himself maybe another thing, maybe I don't know, maybe RIU2T.com, something like that. So you have to check it out. So this brings us to another question, like what are the good apps? What are the good websites which someone can use and make some money? You know, what are some of the good apps someone can use and make some money? Any PayPal games that really pay real money in 2022? Okay, so the question is yes. Okay, there are some apps which really do pay some money. Let's go to Google. You can search something like money making apps. Remember, my friend got some from this website. It's called. You can check out 10 making apps you need to download. I think the article is on this website, Entrepreneur. You check out like this. Every time you check out like this website, it's cool. They have this article about apps which will make money, and you realize some of them you have to kind of do some work. It's real money, but actually it's not real money. Like you have to do some surveys. There are survey websites which are fake, but also there are survey websites which are legit. Okay, but you have to take time to search the credibility of that website online. There's FOP. Okay, this one you can make extra money selling photos. So actually it's free, but actually there's some work you have to do. So this one I show you have to do with the camera. All right. There's Fruit Market. This one I think you need to, it's like Uber, you need to have some car to rent out, something like that. There's Struckbags. Struckbags have a good reviews online. I've never used it, but I hear people make money with it. Okay, it's one of the apps you can try out. Okay, and others. Okay, at least one of these apps, I think a friend of mine have used like 2. He told me has ever got money, but I never realized which exactly got, but I got it from this article. So that is about today's video about games that really pay. In the next video, I'm going to share an app which I'm using, which actually when these guys pay me, I'll share the success. I really don't want to share it to you before these guys pay me. Okay. So when these guys pay me some money, I'm going to make a video and share this game that I'm using. I'm using it, me and few other people. It's kind of a game. I'll share the stuff because I usually do it in my free time. I think it's now coming to 3 weeks. When I manage to cash out, because I don't want to really recommend this game before I cash out money myself. Okay, so kindly give me a subscription so that you can watch out when I release this video and more other videos which are coming. I appreciate your subscription. At least it's the least you can do for me for the time and for the time of making these videos. I really appreciate visiting my YouTube and hope you leave me a subscription. Have a nice day.